I think I've kind of found myself stuck in like repetition. Like I've gone back and I've rewatched some of the other YouTube videos that I've put out before, and I'm like, I'm literally coming on here and saying the same shit over and over and over again. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, why is that? And it's because there's nothing really new going on. Like, the way my brain works, it kind of just like in sits in comfort, and my comfort level is basically going back to the same things over and over and over and over again, which I guess that's like that for everybody. But my the point I'm getting to, well, the point that I've gotten to, and what I've realized is doing this, like constantly staying in this level of like my safe zone and not exploring outside of my comfort zone. It's like even when new things do happen to me, my mindset is stuck in the past. Like I can't grow mentally because I'm just trying to revert back to what I already know constantly. Out of like just fear, I guess. Fear of newness. My favorite, one of my favorite DreamWorks movies when I was growing up was The Cruise. I've seen it like at least 30 times. And I could never like, first of all, I had a crush on Guy, and Eep is bad too. But I think the storyline around the dad kind of like trying to keep his family in keeping his family in the same position that they've always been in, and it driving Eep crazy, and just the anxiety that he constantly tried to instill into his family. I think that resonated with me even as a child, because it was the same way with my mother doing that to me, and it's a big reason why I am the way I am today, because I've now taken on that same notions of, you know, this is bad, 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 and I just kind of hold myself back from experiencing anything new. But something I realized is, even if, you know, I'm trying to stand still, but the world keeps moving. I'm getting older, my friends are getting older, things are changing around me. So it's like I'm literally in a padlocked room, like going fucking insane, realizing like it's like I'm on the outside looking in, kind of like consciously. I guess I am kind of growing, like I can feel myself growing, but at the same, it's like there's two of me, right? There's like the child version of me, and then the version of me that I am now. And the version of me that I am now is like who I really am, and I'm watching myself every day make decisions and do the things that I do based on this part of my brain, based on the child part of my brain. And it's like the world keeps moving, but I'm just stuck right here. I think I'm like developing agoraphobia, where I have like a mild version of it. Just like, I don't know. I fear not being able to control, you know, the bad. And the bad doesn't even have to be like, oh, somebody coming to hurt me or something. It could be just like an embarrassing situation that I can't get myself out of, which is why I'm having trouble with the jobs I have been able to get. I never stayed at them long because I'll do something embarrassing with a customer, or I'll stumble on my words, or a customer will get mad at me, and I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like I ruminate on that interaction, and it like the embarrassment literally cripples me. And it's like, I can't live. I'm just realizing, like, I can't live the rest of my life like this. Like, I'm on here talking about my life constantly, and it's nothing like new. It's nothing progressive. It's always, oh, I hate myself. I'm down in the gutter, and it's never what I'm doing to get myself out of the position that I'm in currently. Because in all honesty, like, I can sit here and say I'm trying to find a job. I can sit here and say I'm trying to cultivate some niche skills. Like, I've been doing this thing called touch designer, and I've been drawing and stuff, or I'm doing my little YouTube channel, or I'm going to college. Even though I don't know what I want to do with my life, at least I'm trying to get some education at community college. You know, I can sit here and try and say I'm doing baby steps to move forward, but it's not enough. I just feel like there's socially I could be doing so much more, and I just feel like I'm 19 years old, and yeah, I still have the time is still on my side, but at the same time it feels like I've missed so many opportunities to be so much more than what I am right now, because of this fear that I've like because of the fear that I've let consume me. And it's like, because I'm living on this side of my brain, you know, even though I'm not gonna speak badly. I'm trying not to speak badly over myself, so I don't want to sit here and say that, oh, I've lost intelligence, because I know it's there. Like, I have the ability to be an intellectual and learn and expand my knowledge, but because socially and like emotionally I'm living on this side of my brain, it's like, it kind of feels like I do in a way stunt my growth, educational wise, by, you know, like, I feel like I turned 14 and that was it for me. And yeah, but, and not even educational wise, but like maturity wise too, because it's like I know better, but I don't do better. Like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing constantly, and what the right thing is, and like, because I'm living in this state of fear, I'm always one step ahead. So I do think before I act, but I still do the wrong thing, because I'm like craving that not, I don't want to say chaos, but that unpredictability. I'm craving unpredictability, because I've put myself on this like narrow, suffocating path. So yeah, I can't promise that I'm not gonna come on here next week or in a few days and basically say the same shit that I've been saying for the past few months in all my other videos, because I'm a creature of habit, and no matter how much I tell myself I'm going to change, I usually just I'm in a cycle. But I do want to try and at least start, you know, documenting maybe some positives in my life, because I'm so fucking sick of, like, it's embarrassing. Like, I'm just embarrassed, because I feel like everyone, even though I know a lot of people don't really watch these videos, I just feel like everyone around me, like, knows that I'm a fucking loser, that I, like, they can see inside of my head, and they can see that I'm a shell of who I actually am. Like, my best friend in the whole fucking world, like, I trust her with my life. She sent me a screenshot of one of the videos I posted the other day, and I was so embarrassed, because I forgot that she had followed me on here. And it just felt like I was exposing that child side of my brain to her, if that makes any sense, that I like try so hard to cover up. But the thing is, like, I'm not really doing a good job covering it up because everybody can see it, or at least I believe everybody can see it. But I don't really have any new writing to share, but I started working on something. It's called Speaking as a Chore, and the first line is, I'm wary thinking of sound. So I don't know where that's going, but that's what I have so far.